Hey, how's it going? These are dry, so I wanted to show you how they look. This one, I really like this one. I think I might use this side as the front of the cover. Yeah, because it's a little bit darker. And you can still see the design in it. Right? That is so cool. I see the yellow. Wow, big time in the screen panel. I don't see it as much when I'm just looking at it not through the screen panel. And very much yellow in here. Now that I can see, it looks like mustard. It looks like I spilled mustard all over it, but it obviously came through from the other side. Right? I don't remember there being yellow on the mat last night. So okay, so that one, that's pretty good. I want to cover it with the Mod Podge matte sealer, and then this one, I think this is my favorite one. This was the demo to see if the homemade embossing folders would work, and it did, obviously, with this. And this one is the one I used, the cheapo cling stamps, I guess they are. So that one turned out the best, and it's also pretty thick. It's a little bit, oh no, it's the same size. One of these is smaller. Maybe it's this one. No, or maybe this one's bigger. I don't know. But then this one had the kitty stamps. So this is the one that I did. I colored it first, and then I put the kitty stamps on there. And if you look, let me see, wait a second. I found Whiskers, the imprint of Whiskers. Where was that? It was on one of these sides. Like this part right here. It looks like it's very brown, but it's not. It's not that brown. Of course, you might not see it either as very brown. But somewhere, may it turn upside down? I know I saw it. Ooh, I see Whiskers. Right there. I saw them. I swear they were there. I see some right there too. Oh, right there. So what I wanted to do then is cover these with Mod Podge, and then after they dry, maybe they'll come through again. I don't know. The original one that I did out of corrugated cardboard was this one, and I used the Inka Dinka stamps with the, you know, like the orange red stamp rubber. I guess they're rubber stamps. And then they have a green back, sticky back. So that's what I used on this, and this is from the corrugated cardboard piece. Also, another corrugated cardboard piece was this one. And this one didn't I stamp the cats onto this one too? I believe so. This is very thin, especially toward the middle here and like here and stuff. No, it's not that noticeable, but until I hold it up to the light. And as far as seeing any of the imprints, no. I think it's just because this is much thinner than these are. So I think that's one reason why I can't see any of the cat prints on here. I noticed last night when I turned it over while it was still wet, and after I printed it, or had the cat prints on there, that I could see it through here. Even on the screen panel I could see that. So, but now you can't tell. Nope, there's no way of knowing. It just looks pretty. it's a collage of colors. And then now this one, I did cover with Mod Podge, and I used alcohol ink markers because I didn't have my stamps with me. And I did not do any kind of embossing on, so-called embossing on here, anything like that. It's just plain nice and shiny, and I like it. I kinda like it. I mean, it's my first one, so I love it. So I'm going to I'm actually going to cover all of these. And then I got this new container. It had chicken salad in it this past week. I washed it out. I took the label off with peanut butter. And and then I grabbed a couple of towels. Oh, see, I thought this was a white towel. What color is this towel, Tammy? Well, it's not even a towel. It's a piece of cotton, yellow, I hope. Oh, it's yellow. Yeah, that looks yellow. Okay. I'm rambling, I know. I'm just going to start it out like this. I did watch more faux journal cover videos, and somebody was mentioning why she didn't like to use the Mod Podge, and because sometimes it blends the colors, and I said, oh, you know, you're right about that, it does. So what I want to do is, what do I want to do? What do I put that there? I want to put a little in the lid. Also with, you might not want to put Mod Podge on with a brush because of the brush marks or the brush strokes it'll show on it, which is why I'm using my finger. Will that be any better? I don't know. I guess I'll find out, won't I? And I should probably, like, invest in the Mod Podge spray, but I have to be in a well-ventilated area. This is not a well-ventilated area. Most of my crafts I do at night. So I don't want to open up my garage door or run outside and spray my stuff at night. Heartaches of a night owl, I guess. Probably can't even see that. Sorry. Also, what I want to do with the one I already covered with the Mod Podge, the purple and blue one, is I want to kind of seal the edges a little better. So even though this is dry, I want to mention that I still have to be careful with this, because I could still take off some of this paper, the paper covering. I think this one had kind of a shiny cover to it. So maybe I don't run that risk as much with this one, this particular cover. I'm not really concerned about getting it on the bottom. Ooh. But maybe that was a little too carefree there. Bring it over to the edge a little more. This side is starting to dry already. So let me see if I can get... I think it's still maybe two or three layers of cardboard there. Maybe two, because it's very thin. Whereas the Fancy Feast cardboard, I think that's several layers. Way more than 3 or 4, maybe 6. I should wet it and take it apart and just see how many layers make up this one piece. My thought going through my head right now is, how am I going to hang this to dry? Yeah. I go through one side. Hey, maybe it'll make, I have to be very careful about this part right here. Because this side is very thin. I don't want to tear that. And of course, I probably got on the other side. I'm okay with that. Like I said, how am I going to hang this to dry? Good question. I don't think I have an answer. No answers here. Okay. So... no, I'm not going to sit here and let this dry and then talk and dry. Talk, dry, paint. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of glue to that. Now that it's already sealed. Just the edges. I'll be fast forwarding through this part. So I sealed those, and I have to put that on the mat, on the wax paper thing. I know I should have that nearby, but this gets deleted anyway, doesn't matter. The next one I'm going to do is this one, and what is this? Probably paper. And I think for this one, I am going to use the brush. Because this one I used the StazOn ink, so I think it's permanent. Also, oh, is that blending? Look thought this was water-based. I want to do it this way to give it an up-down. If it's going to show the brush strokes of sorts, the sponge brush strokes, then I want it to be coming down. Maybe I should do it like this or something, or maybe they should be at an angle. Decisions. No, it's not blending. I thought it was, but nope. Okay, let's try this one. I have to hold it. It is also very far away. So far away. Okay, sorry about that. It seems so far away. But I am just painting, you know. Glue on a piece of paper, basically, so. What's to see? Maybe you want to look at the intricate design of this cool pattern that you can't see. I don't know. I think it still looks pretty cool even if I can't see the stamps. The pictures that the stamps created. There's a butterfly on here somewhere. Maybe 2 butterflies. And most of the stamps I use are like border stamps or corner decoration type of stamps. Okay. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, next one. Now, this one I used, didn't I use Distress Inks and... Now with this one, I used Distress Inks, no oxide ones, I don't think. I think I just used all. Or did I do that last night? No, I did that Thursday night, I think. I don't know, I can't even remember anymore. What's my name? I don't know anymore. Stormy. Stormy says, what you doing? Stormy. Should I just leave that? I'm just gonna leave it on there. What the heck? Okay. Now I'm gonna paint this last one. Oh, way too much glue there, Tammy. I just want to put the stuff on there. I'm getting a little low on my Mod Podge. This is disturbing me, I say. Finger paint with glue. Did I put too much on? I don't think I did, but it's pretty much plastered down to the to the table there, to the counter. I just got glue on my battery, camera battery. Oh, there we go. Okay, let me go put this to dry. The ones I'm bringing back are this one and this one. It's still pliable and see, and it's shiny, but not too shiny, not glossy shiny. I thought about putting the glossy one on here, the glossy Mod Podge, and then putting the matte over it, the matte finish over it, but that would be technically a waste of glue, I would think. Okay, let me grab a baby wipe. Okay, so this one. So I'm going to sign off, not right now, but I'm going to wait until the others dry. It shouldn't take too long. Like these have already dried, but then these are the really thin ones. These are from the corrugated cardboard that I just pulled off, you know. So I'm going to wait until the other ones dry and then bring them back in and do another screenshot so I can make my intros and outros and whatnot. So. Okay. So, these are dry, I think. They feel like they're wet, but they're dry. I can't explain it because of the glycerin. I was cutting papers. And water mixture that's on here. And also this one, speaking of this one, since I flipped this one up, this yellow is from the brown that I put on here. And when I added, after I added the Mod Podge and I let it dry, that part, yep, just checking. It's all covered. You can see, kind of see how shiny it is. See, shiny, shiny. I realized after the Mod Podge dried on this one, I was thinking, oh, that's from the brown. I think it's the aged mahogany. And I think there's a piece of glue there. I think it's from that it bled down through the fibers here and then created that yellowish effect, which makes it even cooler because I already said I like this one because of how antique-ish it looks, very old looking. And at first I thought, oh, I should add more color or something to it, but this one has faint flower designs on it. Yeah, oh my gosh, that looks awesome. That looks so cool. Okay, and then this one has the cat, cats that you can't see, invisible Cheshire cats. The Cheshire Cat Journal, because you can't see any of them. Maybe some of the whiskers. Can't see anything on this side. Right, and then this one, I really, really like this one too, because that looks so cool. That worked out perfectly. Those different flowers and stuff. And the color scheme, I showed that, I took that picture. I took a picture of this one, this one, this one, and I think this one. Ooh, opened up. I took a picture of it like this, and I sent it to my friend. We were talking on the phone. I said, I'm going to send you a picture of these faux leather journal covers that I made. And she likes this one. She's like, that's gorgeous. So I said, I know, they're awesome. I amaze myself sometimes. Anyway, this one dried faster than these two. I think it was this one I really put the Mod Podge on earlier, a lot of it. Oh, coconuts behind the curtain. And so while these two were drying some more, I brought these two over here, and while I was waiting for those other ones to dry, I was measuring. This is mixed media paper, and I measured, I wrote it down, I swear it, 6 3/4 by 4 3/4 inches for the inside. Like to do, maybe if I, now this is just a thought in my head, and this will probably be a separate thing as far as the videos go, and I think I can create a screenshot. I want to put that one in the middle. I want to get these papers out of the way. Yeah. So I'm going to take the sheets of paper out. Setting up your screenshot. Am I out all the way? I am out all the way. Oh no. Oh no. I was going to Oh yeah, there we go. Hello, Tammy. A little bit of thinking. Thinking? What were you thinking? Trying to make a good shot. Oh, that looks cool. That looks cool too, right? Oh yeah. Alright, just a smidge off. Okay. Gonna take a picture now. Smile. Did it work? Smile. Say Cheetos. Oh, see, I see. There we go. I see something on the screen and it just keeps... Oh, I think it's the stabilization or something that says off. Wait, oh. What is that? Jeez. It clicked. That was weird. Why did it come on? I have no idea why it came on in the first place. Okay. Blue says hi. Blue says bye. Okay, I'm gonna sign off. What kind of day would you like to have? Have a groovy day.